So it's another cold day in Washington, D.C. I parked on a similar road as the first day I was here because I remember those bikes are nearby, and with my ankle, I'm gonna see if bike riding is any better for it. If you haven't watched my other videos so far, my previous two, of the challenge, I'll be facing a new fear every day or a new challenge. And while I was doing that, I damaged my ankle. Next Sunday, I'll be running a Tough Mudder. I think I'm ready for it, athletically speaking, but I have a week, yeah, exactly a week to make sure my ankle's okay. So I'm gonna take it easy today and we're gonna finish up exploring DC. If you've watched any of my videos before, you know I work for Disney at the Kilimanjaro Safari Ride, and I feel right at home here in the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History in the Africa section. And off to your left, we'll see the bongo, sometimes referred to as the ghost of the forest, because they are so silent and hard to see. Plus their stripes look like sun coming through the branches, and it helps them blend in with their environment. You can see similar stripes on the okapi, who you would think would be a relative of the zebra, but it is not. It is actually more closely related to the giraffe. See the long necks and the horns on top of its head and the long tongue. And over here we will see zebra. Their kicks are powerful enough to break the jaw of an attacking lion. And speaking of a lion, over here we have the king of the jungle. The king of the jungle mostly hunts at night and can sleep for up to 20 hours a day. Might sound like some of your teenagers. And then we have the wildebeest over here, named after the name in Afrikaans, which means wild beast. But here in Africa, we speak Swahili, and in Swahili, their name is Nu, spelled G-N-U, referring to their noise they make. It's sort of like how a cow goes moo, they say Nu. Isn't that kind of funny? How you name an animal after the sound it makes, like if we call ducks quacks or chickens fox? Well, I'm not sure what we'd call the fox because I'm not really sure what the fox says. And over here, we'll see the lionesses. They do most of the hunt. Look away. And nope, we're gonna avoid the mandrills too. Not today. Not today. And off behind me, you can see the African bull elephant. They're matriarchal society, so the women go ha-ah to the males. And if you ever see an elephant by itself, it's more than likely a male. What just happened? Blackout? Deja vu sort of thing. Also, I'm going to be quiet. This is the only time I'm going to talk while I'm in here. I want to be kind of somber about this, so I might videotape a little bit, but probably not a whole lot. So I just wanted to go on record after that experience and say I've seen, not the Holocaust Museum before, but I've been to World War II museums, and obviously there's a very big part of that devoted to talking about the Holocaust, and it's always a very sobering experience, but I'm coming into it with a different perspective because of this challenge. And part of my goal in this challenge is to remain very balanced. For a long time in my life, I felt like I was too judgmental. I was too quick to action. I was too quick to judge someone's actions and not understand the intent behind it. And now I feel like I've reached a point where everyone's actions are understandable. I was just going through and I decided to pick up a necklace that says "Never Forget" on it. It has a candle in memorial to remind me that even though psychologically speaking you can always understand how someone made a decision, that there is truly evil in the world, and there's a point to stop just understanding other people and that action must be taken. So, changing notes here. There's supposed to be like a world-class barbecue place that Amanda's family recommended. Part of the challenge is I'm not allowed to use GPS though, so she gave me some vague directions. I'm gonna see if I can go find it. My phone cable got caught on something, ripped my phone out of my pocket, and now it's broken, green, which makes it kind of fuzzy. So the rest of the vlog, we're gonna have to have this, so yeah, it's gonna be great. So this place over here is called Hill Country Barbecue, and I was planning on eating inside, but I can't find a docking place, so I'm babysitting it here. Oh no, why did I do that? And so I'm going to order to go and take it with me.
Porque el odio de la misionera es más grande que nunca, después de haber pasado por situación de bien costales y todo. Y la amenaza de la misionera es una de las preocupaciones más grandes que tenemos. Yo estoy de acuerdo. Manténganse alerta en todo momento.